Another rebuild. The Jacksonville Jaguars is a team I feel like every single year they think they're going to do good, but they just don't. Trevor Lawrence didn't really live up to the hype, and taking a look at this team, they have a decent amount of holes to fix. Their O-line is so terrible. They did draft Wyatt Million out of West Virginia. Then they got Macari. Antoine Harrison's awful. Strange. He's strange. And then you kind of got a weird situation with Travis Hunter playing wide receiver and corner. Although Brian Thomas Jr. is a star. And in the game, Trevor Lawrence is only a 75 star. So he might not even be the guy throughout this rebuild. And then the number one pick in Trayvon Walker, Josh Allen, who's obviously really good. They have a decent linebacking core with their rookie in Kisser, Olokun, and Devin Lloyd. And then Darnell Savage is all right. Tyson Campbell is pretty good. And then, of course, Travis Hunter, who will be our star. It's kind of cool how he's playing both ways. Again, that is the first time Madden's ever had that, where he could play wide receiver and corner. And then, of course, the safety they drafted in Ransaw. Have a pretty solid team, I would say, especially defensively. They're going to be good defensively. Just really what this offense is going to be, especially with like Travis Etienne and Bigsby. I'm assuming Tootin probably won't touch the field at all, really. It's going to be between these two. Although I think Bigsby killed it last season. Here in coach points, I did put QB player development and also O-line. I do want to try to develop Trevor Lawrence. I don't really know exactly how well that's going to go, but I'm going to take us to the midseason and we'll see how we're doing. At the midseason, we are 4-3. We're kind of, if you look at our rankings, just average at pretty much everything. We do have 13 players that we need to renegotiate with, and we are going to have some pretty big contracts here. Actually, we definitely want Devin Lloyd back. I'll give him whatever low risk does. What is that? 6 years, 70 million. Boom, he takes it. Definitely want him for the rest of the rebuild. I don't know if I'm going to bring Travis Etienne back. I'm not really sure if there's a point for him, especially with Bigsby being there. I feel like he can probably progress pretty fast over him. He's already 26 years old. I don't even know what he's up to. He is averaging 4.1 yards a carry, so who knows? Maybe we'll see. He doesn't even have a single touchdown in the year. So I guess, we'll see. If he does good, maybe we take him. If he doesn't, maybe we don't resign him. I'm just going to wait till the end of the year for that. I guess we could take a quick look at our stats here. I feel like it's probably nothing too crazy. Trevor Lawrence has 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, kind of And then Travis Etienne, 407, 4.1, and 0 touchdowns. Bigby's only averaging 2.5 in a touchdown. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we keep him, maybe we don't. Brian Thomas, 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. Strange has 205 and 1. Dynamic Brown has 157 and 1. Travis Etienne's the next. Do they not show? They don't show Travis Hunter's stats here, huh? That is actually retarded. Our line's not doing the best. Actually, everyone's doing good besides Wyatt Milliam. I mean, he's a rookie, so hopefully he can progress. Tackles, Devin Lloyd, 52. Trayvon Walker is leading the team in tackles for loss with 9. For sacks, 7 with Allen, 4.5 for Armstead, 1.5 for Kisser, and the rest have 1. It's like not really too good here. Travis Hunter has 3 interceptions. Caleb Ransaw has 2. And then 1 for a couple other players. Honestly, this team's really not that good. I'm just going to take us to the playoffs. I don't know if we'll make it. I feel like we probably won't, but hopefully we do. I mean, I couldn't even tell you with this team. And exactly what I thought happened. We finished 7-10. And then if we take a look at the yearly awards, MVP does go to Burrow. Same with Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Forrest Buckner. Do we have anyone? Josh Allen is at 7. That's all we have there. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Genty, of course. And does Travis Hunter get Defensive Rookie of the Year? And it goes to Aladijo. Damn, that sucks. He comes in second place. He's number 2. Ugh. All right, well, that stinks for us. Taking a look at the stats, hopefully, I don't know why I said hopefully. I know we didn't do that good at the end of the year. 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns, 13 interceptions for Lawrence. Rushing, Travis Etienne actually put up 1,000, 4.3, and 3 touchdowns. It wasn't too bad. Like Bigsby put up 3 yards a carry. So maybe we do keep Etienne for now. For receiving yards, 864 and 5 for Brian Thomas. Dynamic Brown had 523 and 4. Brent Strange had 451 and 2. The only thing is we can't see Travis Hunter here, so it's hard to tell what he did. Hopefully EA fixes that soon because that's annoying. Our blocking was awful. It was so terrible. Although Peter McCarthy had 0 sacks, actually. The rest of the team did awful. Defensive-wise, the leader in tackles was Alukan with 112. Tackles for loss, leading the team is Trayvon Walker with 15, 14 for Eric Armstead, and then sacks, 16 for Allen, 8.5 for Walker, 5.5 for Armstead, 5.5 for Hamilton, and 2 for Lloyd. The rest are a bunch of 1s. 6 picks for Travis Hunter, 3 for Caleb Ransaw, 2 for Campbell, 2 for Ventrell Miller, 2 for Savage, 1 for Lewis. So overall, the team didn't do that bad. Our offense, I feel like, was just kind of awful. I think that's where we really lack in. Our pass yards per game is not the best. Heading into the offseason, we have a lot of work to do. So going back to re-signings, I think we are going to bring Etienne back. We don't really have anyone else to replace him right now. So I'll do like a low-risk 2-year deal and get like 18.8. wants to play for a new team. I honestly think I'm just going to tag him. How much money is he? 11. I'll tag that. 11 million is pretty cheap, actually. Or it's not that cheap for a running back, but for 1 year, I'll do it. Otherwise, there's not really anyone here else I want to bring back. Like, Dynamite Brown's kind of Don't really need him. We could upgrade there. So honestly, I think we're just going to jump straight to free agency. Although I doubt there is anybody in free agency. We'll take a look. There's usually not that many people here. And Aiden Hutchinson's here. Same with Devontae Adams. I really want to get Aiden Hutchinson, even though we don't really need him. He doesn't even fit the team, actually. So maybe we won't do that. I kind of do want to go after Devontae Adams, though. If I did a low risk deal, like 2 years, 59 million. I don't know if he'll take this or not. Let's take a look where we're at. We're nowhere near Devontae Adams' top offer, so I think we're just going to withdraw. And I did see Trent Brown here, who I actually think I would rather have a little bit more than Devontae Adams. So if we get him a low risk 2 year, 42.6, hopefully he'll take that. It's a bit much, but I honestly really want Trent Brown. He would upgrade this team a ton, and he does come to the Jaguars, which is perfect. That is a huge addition to this line. Honestly, I think that's the only thing we're going to be doing in free agency. I think we're just going to go straight to the draft here. Getting into the draft, we definitely need to look for a wide receiver or lineman. We need to upgrade both those positions badly. I want a new running back too, or even a tight end badly, actually. Strange is not going to cut it for us. We have I don't even know what pick, and we don't have a pick. I forgot we don't have a first round pick because the Browns have it. And they pick 1 and 6. Damn. I'm just going to sim to the next pick in round 2. That really stinks. I probably should have looked if there was anybody really good here, but it didn't even cross my mind. We would have to give up so much to get another pick, and we really just don't have a lot to give right now. Okay, so getting into this draft, there is a couple players here that I did like. I like Earl Farrell a lot, even though he's 5'9". This guy's 6'5". Taking a look at Earl, like his stats are really good. Beat catching traffic, A deep route running, elite speed, 4.24 speed, elite acceleration. He does have F medium route though. He has A spec catch, A deep route, B catching traffic. The other guy is Jeremy Harris. He's 6'5", 233, so two completely different players. He has great change of direction, elite jumping. And he has B catching traffic, A stiff arm, B short route, B spec catch, C medium, D deep route. He's all right. I feel like Jeremy's just a little bit better. I mean, I feel like Earl is just a little bit better, and I really want Eric Ventura. I think he's going to be a superstar tight end. He's crazy athletic. Look at all that. Skills, A awareness, A catching traffic, B spec catch, B pass block. He can kind of do a little bit of everything. So I think I'm going to trade up back into here and get one of these two players here. I maybe should have scouted just a little bit better with wide receiver and tight ends. Honestly, I think I'm going to go Farrell, and then I think I'm going to trade up and get that tight end. I'm not sure how the wide receiver is going to do. 25, we got him at 38. Okay, that's good for me. Does he have hidden dev? He does not have hidden dev. He has 99 speed. I mean, at least that's solid, but I would like that hidden dev. What pick can we get? I'm going to try to get up to 39. I really want that tight end. I feel like he's going to be actually a lot better. He might even be like a top 20, top 15 ranked player in the class. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, Travis Hunter's up to 90 overall X factor. So that's solid. I wish we could see his receiving stats, though. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. I'll give him 2 3s and a 4. Would that go through? No, just a little bit more. Would you guys just take that? Boom. Deal done. Okay, perfect. I'm getting this tight end here. And this is honestly the only thing we're doing in this draft. I think he's going to be a top 15 player. 73. Okay, well, that was not what I was expecting. Is he hidden? He is hidden. I mean, he looks really good. Okay, not as good as I thought he was. This is not the best start to the draft, but we're going to end it here and hop into the next season. All right, well, taking a look at our rookies, Earl is a 76 and Ventura is a 73. Not exactly how we wanted it to go, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It's also not like we traded away a ton of players. If we take a look at the lineup now, this is what the team is looking like. Trevor Lawrence is up to 79, which is good. And actually, Tootin is now an 80 overall, actually. The line looks a little bit better than last year with the addition of Trent Brown. We do have Ventura, who I kind of want to start. He's starting at fullback. I got to fix that. Actually, maybe I won't. I'll just let him progress. If he works his way in the starting lineup, he works his way in the starting lineup. Brian Thomas is an 86. We didn't have any dev ups or anything on offense. On defense, Travis Hunter is now a 91 X factor. Ransaw is a star dev. And then same with Kisser, which I kind of figured that was going to happen. There really wasn't much changes to the defense actually here at all. So hopefully this team can do a little bit better. There is a couple of good prospects, specifically in Chavez. We have Tarvarius Haynes, who's a top 5 running back. Maybe we even look to that. Getting a really good running back would help us a ton. There is a couple QBs maybe we even look at. Bryce Clark from Miami, and same with Kendall Carr, although he's a little bit older. So I'm not really sure if we do that. There's even a defensive tackle we might look after. Edge, I think we're pretty solid. We don't really need edge. It's not our biggest need ever. We still kind of need a wide receiver. Hopefully the one we have now pans out. Regardless of that, I'm going to take us to the midseason, and I'll see you guys then. Here at the midseason, again, we are 4-3. We do have 15 players that need to negotiate contracts. Trayvon Walker is one of them. We will give him... Actually, this isn't a terrible deal. 2 years, $30 million. If he takes that, boom. That's actually a pretty cheap deal for him. Tank Bigsby, I'm not sure if we're going to keep any of these running backs. I don't know yet. I am going to bring Ezra Cleveland back. I don't think he did too bad. 2 years, 19. If he does, boom, he takes it. Maybe we bring back Bigsby. He is pretty cheap. Strange, I'll probably let walk for our new tight end. I will bring back Hamilton. He's 29. He's 76. He's pretty cheap. 10, or what is that, 1 year for $9 million? That's fine with me. Anybody else we really want? Darnell Savage is a 75 now. We can upgrade that. I probably will bring back Eric Armstead. I'm just going to wait till the end of the year. He might regress a little bit. Maybe we can get him for a little bit cheaper. So I think that's probably the move for that. And then I guess we will bring back Bigsby. He's pretty cheap. If he takes us 2 year, $8 million, I'm fine with that. Boom, got him back. We actually might look to draft that running back. So I don't really know if we're going to bring Etney back. Maybe we do. He did do pretty well, so I don't know. Taking a look at our stats at the midseason, Trevor Lawrence is actually first in passing yards and first in touchdowns. 2,000 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's having a really, really good year, so we'll take that. Travis Etienne on the ground, around 400 yards, 3.8 to carry, 3 touchdowns. Tootin's averaging 2.2. Bigsby's averaging 4.7, although that's with barely any carries. With receiving yards, Brian Thomas is leading the league in receiving yards right now with 650 and 8 touchdowns. Earl Farrell, 417 and a touchdown. Bretton Strange, 261 and a touchdown. And then Travis Etienne, nothing really else there. Of course, because we can't see Travis Hunter's stats, which is really stupid. Stacks, everyone's actually doing really well. At this midseason, we're doing really well there. Taking a look at the defense. Devin Lloyd is leading the team in tackles with 46, tackles for loss. Trayvon Walker is leading the team in tackles with 4 tackles for loss, tied with Eric Armstead. Sacks is also going to go to Trayvon Walker, leading the team with 5.5, 3 for Hamilton, 2.5 for Josh Allen, and 1 for a few other players. 4 interceptions, Devin Lloyd has 1, and same with 3 other players. So honestly, we don't really have that many turnovers, but I mean, our offense is killing right now, so I'll take it. I want to take us to the playoffs, and hopefully we do make it this year. That would actually be pretty cool. And then who knows, maybe we trade up for a top pick, because I really do like that running back, but I guess we could get like a tackle or something. But our O-line's actually doing pretty solid right now. I don't know, maybe we go receiver. I'm not really sure. Of course, we finished the year 8-9, unfortunately. I have been upgrading a ton of our coach points to our offensive line, so hopefully that makes our O-line do better like we did at the midseason mark. Let's take a look at the stats. I'm not really sure what we did. Trevor Lawrence was 4th in passing yards, 1st in touchdowns, had 4,100 yards and 41 touchdowns with 10 interceptions. How do we not have a really good team? Travis Etienne even had 1,000 yards and 4.1 to carry and 8 touchdowns. Let's take a look at our receiving. 1,300 yards for Brian Thomas and 11 touchdowns. Earl Farrell had 915 and 4. Ben Strange had 541 and 7. Like, we should be really good. I just don't know how we didn't make it to the playoffs. And our line, Walker Little didn't do the best. Neither did Robert Hainsey. The rest were kind of eh. Leading the team in tackles is Devin Lloyd with 114. Tackles for loss is Eric Armstead with 13. And then for sacks, Trayvon Walker leading the team in sacks with 15. 13.5 for Allen. 4.5 for Hamilton. 3.5 for Armstead. 2.5 for Lloyd. Or Devin Lloyd. Anybody else with interceptions? 2 for Alukan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Darnell Savage with 2 and a 1 for a bunch of other players. So our offense is starting to pick it up. I don't know. I really wish we could see Travis Etienne's stats. It's kind of stupid we can't see his receiving stats. I think I actually am going to re-sign Travis Etienne Jr. If he could do something cheap, I would do it. I'll do 2 years. What do we go? Go low risk, 2 years. 16-8. Would he take it? Boom, deal done. Heading into free agency, I do want to make a move. Hopefully there's someone here. Like Kyle Hamilton would be really nice. Tyler Smith would be nice. Same with Marlon Humphreys. Maybe we go that route. Actually, I think that's maybe what I do. Even Gervon Dexter would be a huge upgrade to this team. I actually might go after Hamilton. I definitely want to throw an offer at Hamilton. I'll give him whatever I can. Would he take that? 6 years, $166 million? Or his number one offer? Maybe we get him. I'll throw an offer at Gervon Dexter too. I'll give him a low risk. I'm just throwing out a ton of money now. Like so much money. Well, how many offers does he have? We're tied for first. All right, let's see if we get him. We don't even get Kyle Hamilton. Neither do we get Gervon Dexter. We got nobody. We're number one, blowing everyone out for Kyle Hamilton, and he still didn't go here. Maybe we go after J-Mo, because I don't know if Travis, any stats not showing up is kind of throwing me off. So I'm going to go after J-Mo. Maybe we get him where it's first. Who knows at this point. Travis Jones is here. I wouldn't even mind him. Anybody else? Derek Notty's here with 0 offers. I'll give him what if I give him a low risk 1-year deal? Would he take it? We'll see. Can we get J-Mo? We do get J-Mo. Okay. Do we got Derek Notty too? Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. It wasn't what we wanted, but it was what we needed. I honestly just went straight to the draft because I'm kind of excited to get into this. I want to see what some of these players are. Some of them looked really good during the beginning of the year. What even pick do we have? Finally, because we have our first round pick. We're at pick 10. Do I trade up for anybody? I really wish I scouted this running back a little bit better, but I did not. I mean, he looks okay. I don't really know if he's top pick worthy like that, though. I'm honestly thinking we just sim to our pick. I did a terrible job in scouting this year. Besides these tackles, I know them, but they're going to go too early. Let's see. If the running back slips, it might be really stupid trying to trade up for him. Okay, I'm just going to sim to our pick and hope for the best. If he's there, we'll take him. If not, then we don't get him. It's as simple as that. He went 4th overall. That was a little bit too high that I wanted to trade up to anyway. There is a top 5 QB, which we do not need. This edge actually looks really good. Ben Warner. We don't really need an edge, though, with Allen and Walker. I would rather spend that at, like, corner. What's Shaq Watkins? He actually looks really good. He actually does look really good. Maybe we go Shaq Watkins. Either him or... And then I want to look at this receiver here, too. He doesn't look bad, depending on what his awareness is. Actually, he looks kind of shitty, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he does not look the best. He's only 20 years old, though. I mean, A, medium route running, and B, catching traffic. Otherwise, kind of eh. So I think we are going to go this corner here. Shaq Watkins. 6'2", 190. Pick 10. Come on. Number 2. He was ranked number 2 in the entire class. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Hidden dev, too. 95 speed. That is literally perfect, pairing him with Travis Hunter. So our corner positions are kind of set now. We have, whatever his name is. I can't even think of it. Tyson Campbell, too. But with this next pick, we need a safety really badly. Now I'm thinking about it because we don't even have Savage anymore. Is there any good safeties here? We're going to need a linebacker, too, because Alokun's kind of getting older now. Javier Portillo. He's like an okay athlete. Good awareness, good pursuit, good zone. I'll reach for him. Maybe he's good. I don't know. Let's see. He was ranked number 8. We got him at 42. We're killing this draft right now. Number 8th ranked player, or is it Javier Portillo? It actually might be Javier. I think I said Javier. Okay, we're absolutely killing this draft, especially for how bad of a draft we had last year. I might take one more swing at a receiver here because we don't really have much outside of Brian Thomas. Maybe our rookie went up in dev. I don't know, but he's only a bronze, so I don't know how much he will upgrade if he's still at a bronze. There's a ton of receivers here. I don't know which one looks the best, though. It's kind of looking like Daquan. It definitely is Daquan. He doesn't even look that good. He's out of Akron, too, from the MAC. 23 years old, 6'2", 227, 125th ranked. Got him at 106. Nah, he's kind of whatever. And I think with that pick, I'm going to end the draft. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with what we have. The CPU can get the rest of it. Shaq Watkins is at 82 overall. Javier's a 77. Daquan's a 69, and they drafted us an edge, corner, and a D tackle. None of them are really too good there, but 82 overall corner. Him and Travis Hunter are going to be absolutely locked down. Heading into year 2, we're an 84 overall now. Let's take a look at the team really quick, if I can even find it. Does anybody get a dev up? Trevor Lawrence jumped up to superstar, which is awesome. We have X Factor now. Brian Thomas Jr. I forgot we had got J-Mo in free agency. We do need a right tackle badly. I honestly might even trade for one because I don't know if that 69 is going to cut it. Our rookie we got last year is up to 78 tight end. Shaq Watkins is an 84 overall now. At corner, pairing with Travis Hunter. That is amazing. I thought we brought back Eric Armstead, but I guess we didn't. So thank God we brought in Derek Notty. Our linebacking core is really good. We have pretty good safeties, especially with Javier. I'm kind of excited to see some of these dev traits. Hopefully they're superstar or X Factor. Time will only tell with them. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with our team. I'm going to send them to the midseason, and let's see how we're doing. At the midseason, we are 5-2. We do have 19 players who we have to negotiate contracts with. One of them is Alokan. I don't even know how to say his name. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I will give him a low risk 1 year. Hopefully he does take that with 14 million-ish. Boom, he does. Jerry and Jones, don't really care about so much. Derek Notty, I might sign them at the end of the year. They're not really too important. Same with like Walker Little. Thinking we could probably upgrade there. I do want Makari back. He actually has been killing it the last 2 seasons. He didn't even accept. Okay, whatever. We'll get most of these players back. I'm not too worried about. No one really important is here. We'll get Cam Little back and then accept Travis Hunter's player option. Otherwise, actually, there's not many people here that we need back. I want to see if any of our players got dev traits. Hopefully one of them did. I'm not even sure if they have it by now. Okay, so Watkins is a star. That's unfortunate. And we don't know Javier's yet. Dang, I really thought he'd be at least superstar. Our team is looking really good right now. Our rush yards are lacking. We're actually pretty good in everything besides rushing yards is the only thing we really need to improve on. I'm just going to take us to the end of the year. Hopefully we do pretty well, like a 13-win team, maybe 14-win. Somehow we go 9-8 and miss the playoffs again. I have no idea how we lost that many games at the back end of the season. Obviously, our defense did not do that well at the end of the season. We're also not good at rushing the ball either. So let's take a look at these stats and see what we need to change. I don't really know because our defense looks good. Trevor Lawrence was all right, 3,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. What did Travis Etienne do? 1,000 with 3.9 a carry and 7 touchdowns. He wasn't like awful by any means. Jameson Williams had 1,000 with 2 touchdowns. Brian Thomas had 989 and 7, pretty much 1,000. Eric Ventura had 536 and 6. And then Arrow Farrell actually did not play at all. Really? He had 46 yards? Oh, I forgot. It's because Travis Hunter is, I think, still at receiver, but you just can't see him. Our line was terrible. Javion Foster was really bad. I'm just kind of going through this quickly. Olakun was the leader in tackles with 118 tackles for loss, 19 for Trayvon Walker, 12 for Josh Allen. Josh Allen had 17 sacks, though. Trayvon Walker at 11, 3.5 for Lloyd, 3.5 for Nadi, and the rest 1. And for interceptions, we had 4 for Olakun, 2 for Hunter, 1 for Campbell, 1 for Kaiser, 1 for Watkins, 1 for McLeod, and then 1 for Jones. So really, I don't know. We just need to make some moves, I guess, on defense. If you are curious about this, Joe Burrow won MVP. Aiden Hutchinson won Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive rookie is Bryce Clark. Defensive rookie is Rashawn Kramer. Oh, Rashawn Kramer. His position's the Mike. I skipped over re-signings. There really isn't much there that I didn't show before. Looking at free agents, hopefully there's a tackle here that we can get because we need a tackle badly. We even need a defensive tackle too. So we might get one of these 3 here. And honestly, I think I'm going to go after Zach Bond because Olakun might be pretty bad now. And he's X Factor's 85 overall. We have the money to do it. We should be first in there. Let's look if there's a tackle here anywhere. What about a right tackle? Not really. We'll go after Glaze. I guess if he takes it, he takes it. I might just have to trade or draft one. That's kind of what it's looking like. And we do need a tackle very badly. So we're definitely getting one of these 3. Is anybody cheap? What about... No one's cheap. Everyone wants a ton of money. And actually, we might go after Morris LaFou. He is really good. He's really cheap too. So if we can get him, that's a solid steal for us. And then we'll move positions around. We'll do whatever we got to do. Then I think I'll go after Grover Stewart, actually, out of all of them. Hopefully he'll take it. Let's see if we get anybody. We get everyone. We get Grover Stewart at least. We get everyone. We literally get everyone. There's just so many new faces, so many new players. This should make the defense a lot better. All right, well, I simmed all the way to the draft. Let's hop into this. Take a look who's here. There is a couple players that I did look at that I am pretty interested in. Maybe we even trade up. I really want to be good this year, and I really want to make a push in the playoffs. We have the 17th pick. The number 1 player in this class is this D tackle. He's 23 years old, but elite pretty much everything. A's pretty much across the board. He looks really good. Of course, we're probably not trading up for him. I do want to get a running back. There's not a running back here that we can get, so I actually might look for a trade right now. And Tarvarius Haynes, that running back that we saw before, is a X Factor that we were thinking about trading up for. Although it doesn't make the most sense in the world, I would love to get Jahmyr Gibbs on the team. I think he would be awesome on this team. 1st round pick, does that do it? Not even close. I don't even know. We're probably not going to be able to get him. I don't even know why I'm trying that. There is a Marion Hampton here who I would like to get. Would a first do the deal? Oh my, it would be really close actually. A 1st and a 4th and a 5th. Would that get the deal done? No, I'm just going to throw in this 3rd and call it a day. We still have this 2nd round pick that we're going to use. I don't even know what we need anymore. Now we're making a trade with the Dolphins for Bigsby, a 6th round pick for the 3rd. Honestly, we have so many running backs on this team. I'm just getting rid of some of them. And then I'll probably get rid of Etney or Tootin. It'd probably be smarter to get rid of Etney, honestly. He's just been actually pretty solid the last couple years. But I think he is going to be the next to go. Can we get any offers for him? Kyler Gordon, I actually wouldn't mind. Same with Mims. They're actually giving me some pretty solid stuff. Although none of this makes the most sense in the world, I am going to pick up Darius Alexander, I think. I know it doesn't really make sense, but we're doing it anyway. And then we really need a guard badly. We don't have a single one on the team, or a center, actually. Matter of fact, our starting center right now is like a 50 overall. So I'm going to look to add a center to the team. Do I know who? Not a clue. I don't really need anyone too crazy. He'd probably be a little too much. Just someone pretty solid that we can get. Tate Ratledge, I would actually really like on the team. If we can get him for this third and fourth that we got. Don't really know how well. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty close. We'll throw in another third. 2 thirds and a fourth, Tate Ratledge. Boom, Tate Ratledge is on the team now. I think that's all the trades we're going to do. I'm going to go to our second or third round pick we have here, and then I'm going to draft a tackle because we do not have a tackle on this team. We're at pick 49 here. Hopefully a tackle's still left. I'm not too sure. I really hope one's still sitting here. It's not looking like it. Is there any right tackles here at all that are halfway decent? No, there's probably not, huh? Actually, this left tackle doesn't look too bad here. This pass protector, he actually might be the best player here. Looking at it, Quincy Ward. I guess we'll go him out of Miami. Day 3 player, 22 years old. Hopefully he's a hidden. Rank 216, got him at 49. No, he's not. He's bronze. Okay, well, that's all the picks we have in this draft. I'm going to end it. We did a ton of moves this offseason. I think we could be really good, especially playoff team. Maybe even get to the Super Bowl. Okay, well, heading into season 3, I believe. I think this is season 4, actually. Let's take a look at the lineup. This is what the team is looking like. Trevor Lawrence is a superstar, which he got last year. We got a Marion Hampton. Brian Thomas is still as X Factor. He's 91. J-Mo's an 87 star. Farrell's an 81, but Travis Hunter, I think, still plays wide receiver. Our line is not the best, but I mean, it's been worse before. Taking a look at our defense, it is actually really, really good. We have, 3 X Factors on the team, including one playing on the bench. So, I mean, our depth is insane. We have a ton of good players. I'm not sure if Allen had that before, but Josh Allen's a X Factor, and then Trayvon Walker is a superstar. Shaq Watkins, who we drafted, is 87. He's a star still. And then Javier Portillo is also a star. I mean, this team is looking really good. Travis Hunter is a 96 overall corner. I mean, we're looking really solid. I think this team can go super far. So with all that, I am just going to send him straight to the midseason, and hopefully we're doing really well. Here at the midseason, we're 3-4, not exactly where we want to be. We have a ton of players re-signed, 22. Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas, Trayvon Walker, Josh Allen, Wyatt Millum, Caleb Ransaw, Brassal Tootin, Tyson Campbell, Tate Ratledge, Jack Kaiser, Darius Alexander, Ezra Cleveland. Pretty much our entire team is here. Alakun's here, Grover Stewart, who else? And that's about it. But that is so many players that we have to re-sign. Honestly, I don't know if we'll be able to get most of those players back. Our most important one, clearly, Travis Hunter. We'll give him whatever he wants. I think he'll just take this. Boom, he does. Same with Brian Thomas Jr. I think he'll just accept this too. I think we should have enough money. He doesn't accept it. Okay, no matter what, we're getting him back. Trayvon Walker, give him this. I'm excited to stay with the team. Boom, got him back. Josh Allen has a ton of interest, which is nice. He's also back on the team. I'm going to quickly sign the rest of all these players. Okay, so we pretty much got everyone back, and everyone else we didn't get, we'll get at the end of the year. And I'm just going to send the rest of this. Hopefully, we could pick this up. I'll look at the stats at the end of the year. Mid-season, there's really no point if we're doing shitty, so we'll just keep it moving. Our worst record yet, 5-12. We are an 89 overall team. I'm just going to go straight to player re-signings. And of course, we are going to get Brian Thomas back. It doesn't matter what he wants. He is coming back to this team. Can I get him for this? Boom. He stays with the team. We have Tate Ratledge, who I do want back. I'll give him 5 years, 35 pretty much. Boom. He does take that. Awesome. We need to get Ezra Cleveland back, who actually has been pretty solid on the team 1 year, around like 10. Okay, he's going free agency. We can get someone better than him then. I'm not going to bring Alakun back. He's a 75 now. He's 34, and he's a star dev, so I'm probably just going to let him walk. And I think that's all we're going to do. Yeah, that is. That's all we're going to do here in re-signings, and maybe we can make some moves in free agency. We honestly don't have much in cap space, so I don't really know how much we'll do here. I think the only move we're going to do in free agency is go after Jonah Savaya. That's how you say his name. Actually, we can't even offer him that low risk. 5 boosts of the years. Brought it down just a teeny bit. Hopefully he would take this. Boom, full stars. We do get Jonah. That's perfect. We need linemen so bad. So going into the draft, the exact same thing we're going to be doing. We need linemen bad. We have pick 2. We have the second pick in the draft. I did not know that. I honestly didn't even look who was in here. I just simmed to our pick. They took a left tackle. Damn. He might have been the best player too. Honestly, I think it's going to be Bradley Sweeting. He's the best tackle here. I don't even have him scouted at all. He looks really good, actually. Really good athlete. Yeah, Bradley Sweeting on the team. We need lineman badly. Ranked number 20. We got him at 2. Honestly, I'll take it. Better than what we had before. And then with this second pick, I think we're just going to go best player available here, which I don't, because really we have so many positions filled. It's not like we need a ton of positions besides O-line. That was really our only need. So honestly, I don't really know where I want to go with this. I thought there'd be a good lineman. There's just not that many good linemen in this draft. Ryer, he looks pretty solid, honestly. I think we're going to go with him. Elite speed. I mean, he's really fast, so maybe he'll be something. 5'9", 193, 22 years old. Boom, the number 3 ranked player in the entire class. Got him at 34. 97 speed, hidden dev. And that's all we're going to do here. Honestly, we don't have our pick to the 4th round. I'm just going to sim it. Hopefully, this is all we needed to be good. Bradley Sweeting is a 76 overall, which I'll take. DeAndre Pryor is an 80, and a quarterback we drafted, that the CPU drafted, is a 76. It's actually really solid, and we got a 70 overall D tackle. The rest are kind of eh. Heading into the 5th and final season, this is what the team is looking like. Our O-line is definitely improved. Brian Thomas Jr. is a superstar, which kind of stinks. Our rookie, I am going to play in the slot. We do have J-Mo still. We have a 77 quarterback. We got in the 4th round, which is actually really solid. Amarian Hampton's a 91. Tootin's up to an 86. Taking a look at our defense, Josh Allen's a superstar now. Trayvon Walker's a star. We do not have a backup defensive tackle or even a starter for that case. Bond, this is what the linebacker core looks like. It looks pretty solid, honestly. Our corners are really good. We have 97 X Factor, Travis Hunter, Shaq Watkins still, Tyson Campbell. I mean, we still look really good. Anyways, I'm going to send to the midseason. Hopefully we have a good record. Hopefully this is our best year yet. I feel like we definitely have the best team that we've had so far. And at the midseason, we are 3-4 again. I'm just going to take us to the end of the year and just hope we do good. At the end of the year, we make the playoffs again, going 10-7, facing the 10-7 Broncos. We're an 87 overall. Let's take a look at our stats here. I'm assuming we did pretty well. Trevor Lawrence threw 4,000 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, better than he did last year. Marion Hampton had around 1,200 yards, 4.7 yards carry, and 9 touchdowns, which is really solid from him. And Trevor Lawrence also had 3 touchdowns. Our receiving numbers, DeAndre Pryor led our team in receiving yards with 1,050 and 10 touchdowns. J-Mo put up around 1,025 and 5 touchdowns. Brian Thomas, 955 and 7 touchdowns. Eric Ventura put up around 560 yards with 4 touchdowns. So we had a ton of receiving yards. Taking a look at our tackles, I mean, they were awful. The rest of them were actually pretty solid. Leading the team in tackles was Devin Lloyd with 116. And then leading the team in tackles for loss is Trayvon Walker, 4 for Barkley and 3 for Bond, 2.5 for Maurice Lafuia, and then 1 for Lloyd and a bunch of other players. Taking a look at interceptions, 3 for Zach Bond, 2 for Travis Hunter, and 1 for Campbell. And that's it for there. Simmons Broncos game. Hopefully we can win it. I definitely think we can. We're 2 overall less, but I mean, we're in 87. We are really good. I feel like if anything, it's this year is our year. Come on, please. This is the last year anyway. We do win. We're facing the 10-7 Bills, who are an 88 overall. I definitely think we can beat this team. We're both tied at 88 overall. I definitely think we'll win this. On to the AFC Championship. Come on, let's do it. And do we win? Do we win? We'll move on to the AFC Championship, facing the 9-8 Dolphins, who are also an 88 overall. Hopefully we can beat this team. If we beat them, we're on to the Super Bowl. I really hope we beat them. And we are in the Super Bowl facing the 12-5 Bears, they're an 88 overall. We're 89. We're 1 overall better than them. Honestly, I did not think we would get this far, but we're here and I'm going to sim this. Hopefully we can win it. I wouldn't usually hop into it, but this video has been taking forever. So I'm just going to sim it and hopefully hope for the best. And we win 27-17. The Jacksonville Jaguars are your new Super Bowl champions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.